All right, you did well in your performance, so we're definitely moving on to the next rhythm I had in mind. But first, I want to clarify a couple things. Uh, a gallop rhythm, I don't know if you just said that as a mistake when you meant the palmate accent pattern, but a gallop rhythm is actually what we're doing this week, where you have like one unit of measurement, like in this case, we'll be doing a quarter note, and then the next thing is you do it like half the speed, no, twice the speed. I'm not wording this well at all. Basically, you have like a slow, quick kind of thing. Da 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 da. So we're going to be doing a quarter note and then 2/8 notes. So you got the one rhythm notation, or that unit of measurement, lasting one beat, and then you have the next two things being half a beat, half a beat. So uh, usually a gallop is an eighth note and 2/16, going one and a two and a three and a four and a one and a two and a three and a four and a. So we're going to be doing a slower version of that this week, with the 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. The other thing, I'm gonna play your video, and then I'm gonna tell you what I'm hearing you play, because what you demonstrated is not what that palmate accent pattern is. So you're going like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and you're doing a quarter note and then 6/8 notes. So again, you're playing like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Right, so yeah, you're doing that. And what it actually is, it's straight eighth notes the whole time. So definitely go back and watch that lesson again if you want to work on these things. As you see here, this is constant eighth notes. There's no spacing between anything there that's different. Because you were playing a quarter note and then 6/8 notes, and then you played that thing twice. So that, and I assumed it was a palmate pattern number 1 because of the chord progression. So yeah, that needs to just be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the whole time. So you're doing this again. And it needs to be this. So put this back where it was. Again, when you're playing it, you're basically you're going like this. You go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 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 it needs to be 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. So the other question you had there is like, how should you progress through them? Going on your own here. So you can go through every single example in number 1. Like once you are stuck at the same speed 3 days in a row for the first thing. So stuck 3 days in a row. Can't get any faster. Then you can move on to example number 2, or you can move on to accent pattern number 2. So if you really want to get as much out of this specific palm mute pattern, hit all the different examples in here. But if you want to have some more variation, then you can start working on the other patterns as well. So whether you decide to do every single one in here, or if you want to move on to pattern 2, pattern 3, and so on, when you are stuck at the same speed for any given thing you're working on, stuck at the same speed for 3 days, then move on to the next thing. Because if you're stuck for 3 days, most likely you're not going to be getting anywhere else. It's time to either implement new ideas to help you go faster, or just move on to the next thing. Alright, so here is our new rhythm. Quarter note, 2/8 notes, quarter note, 2/8 notes. And so after this week, we're going to combine all previous rhythms into one big thing. So a nice little review. I thought we might be doing a review this week with all the rhythms we have done, but we've done 5 different ones that I want to cover so far. So I figured might as well just get the 6th one done instead of reviewing all 5 and then do a new one and then review it all there. So big reviews coming up. All right, let's play this. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3. 4 and 1. 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 2 and 3. 4 and done. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3. 4 and 1. 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 2 and 3. 4 and done. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. With repetition. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, any questions, let me know, and I'll see you again in your next video.